Dave here from Lighthouse Tai, another meditation session for you today. Outside, just trying something a little bit different. It's always great to get outside when you can and practice, be it meditation, form, practice, Qigong, etc. But of course you've got to compete with any extraneous noises. But that's all part of the training, keeping the mind focused, keeping ourselves on track with what we're trying to achieve with our meditations. Okay, so this one, we're going to do a standing meditation because I'm just trying to sort of keep things, mixing them up between standing and seated and a few variations on a theme. Okay, so this one's going to be a 3 Dan Tien standing meditation. Okay, so 3 Dan Tiens, you've got your Lower Dan Tien, Middle Dan Tien, Upper Dan Tien. Okay, so remember the Dan Tiens fill these voids in the body. They're not just one point, one specific little bit. Yeah. The Upper Dan Tien fills the head, the Middle Dan Tien fills this sort of chest cavity, the Lower Dan Tien fills the belly, pelvic area as a rough sort of guide. And what we're going to be doing is using what we did with the holding the tree stance and sort of building with that and just adding in a couple more postures with that so we get the Upper Dan Tien and the Lower Dan Tien. Okay, so again, all the usual rules apply. The breath, the posture, trying to maintain that mindful focus. But again, like with all these things, the discipline of the mind is bring the mind back to the task. Don't worry if your mind wanders off, bring it back on track and focus in on what you should be doing. That's all part of the meditation process. Okay, so for this one, we're obviously standing. So feet shoulder width, nice, comfortable, open stance. We're sitting down through the hips, sitting down through the tailbone, shoulders above the hips, ears above the shoulders, lifting through the crown, sinking through the feet. Yeah, connecting with the earth, rising to the heavens. Okay, just let the arms hang for a second. Just give yourself a moment just to sort of settle in the center. Yeah, find your center. And again, as we stand, you can stand these individual Dan Tien postures for as long as you want. So start with, I don't know, 2-3 minutes. If you start to physically get stiff or tired, just stop, shake out. Or if you lose your focus, again, just stop and restart again, and you can build up the time that you want to invest into your training as and when you feel you can progress it to a longer stance. Okay, so we're just sitting in. So the first one's dead easy. Okay, we're going to start off with the Lower Dan Tien. So all we're doing is rounding the hands in front of us, like holding a ball in front of the belly. Okay, and the body is in that standard neutral position. Okay, I'm going to keep our attention focused on this Dan Tien area, this Lower Dan Tien area, breathing in, focusing in on the belly area, doing our belly breathing if we can, or Buddhist breathing, or whichever breathing method you're most comfortable with. But maintaining that slow, steady rhythm. You can close your eyes if you want to, or have that soft half gaze looking into the distance. And again, we just hold this position for however long you fancy doing that. You know, like I say, 2-3 minutes is a good sort of benchmark to start with, and then build it from there. Okay, then once we've stood for however long we're going to stand there, we just rise up that little bit, circling the hands around, going to our standard hold the ball, hold the tree posture. Okay, so again, just settling into it. Make sure the elbows are down, make sure the shoulders are down. Rising through the crown, sinking through the feet. And again, so this time we're focusing on the Middle Dan Tien area. Okay, this chest area, this chest cavity. Okay, and we're drawing our attention to this part of the body. And again, just settling, relaxing, centering in on this point. Again, 2-3 minutes just to start with. You can build on that as and when you feel you want to extend the time you stand for. But again, keep that mental focus, keep that mental clarity, regulate the breath, focus the mind. So again, once we've stood in this position for our 2-3 minutes or whatever we're standing for, we then let the hands come up to this Upper Dan Tien position. So the palms, the Lao Gong points are on line with our Upper Dan Tien. The elbows are slightly down, slightly above the shoulder. Okay, and again, the hands are away from the body. And again, we're focusing in on our Upper Dan Tien area, our head area. again, maintaining that focus, just holding and relaxing into position. Okay, so with this, again, once we've done our third standing, okay, once we've stood for however long we are standing for, we just rise up, circle down, stand there sort of closing, sealing the chi, 7 rotations in each direction, gentlemen the left hand first, ladies the right, and we finish off and we seal. Okay, and it's no more complicated than that. Like I said, with these meditations and things, trying to keep it as simple as possible. So hold your focus in the area that you are holding your hands in front of. Okay, sink and settle. Okay, don't let the legs lock and rise. Don't put pressure into your lower back. Okay, if at any point you feel tension building up in your shoulders, particularly for the upper Dan Tien area, it's a bit more demanding, that position, do stop and adjust your posture. Yeah, it shouldn't be hard in that sense. Okay, if you've lifted your shoulders or your elbows, you're going to put unwanted tensions in there and you're not going to be able to focus on what you should be doing with your meditation. Okay, it's a great one for connecting with these 3 centers, which are very, very important in our Tai Chi practice and our Qigong practice, being aware of them, and obviously just feeling, observing the body as you stand in these positions. Okay, so 3 Dan Tien meditation practice, dead simple. I say start with 2 or 3 minutes, build it up, and you can stand for as long as you want, as long as you maintain that mental focus and you can maintain your relaxed, neutral, upright posture. So keep practicing. See you soon.